No. 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 No.
You are a walking second place medal.
I'm literally dying right now. Oh no. Eat the cake! Eat the cake! Hurry up! Let's go! Cakes what makes us big, right? Squish. We killed Charlie. Don't tell Corpse we killed Charlie.
Oh, Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Running away.
Happy birthday
Running away.
to
Running
you.
away.
Happy
Goodbye.
birthday, dear Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Bulby.
Of course.
And we want to keep the same color, and it does again unnerve me that these things do not perfectly line up. Ugh. Disney, I need you to fix your grid. You really need to fix your grid here, please and thanks. Alright, I think instead of having the chandelier in the center of the
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Here you go. Have a num-num. Have another num-num. Look how happy he gets. Here's another one. He changes colors because he's excited. Uh-oh. Booger. I've got 2 more for you. That one there that I just put down and 1 more. With the voodoo doll.
Oh my god. Go burn the voodoo doll. Alright, let's all 4 go in this time.
No,
First person goes in dies.
I need a vacuum.
She can't get all 4 of us.
You can.
It tells you the first person that goes in dies.
Shut up, doll. Thank you. Jeez.
No! 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 What's happening? No! My boat! Oh no! My boat! It's dead!
my boat. My boat.
It's dead! Oh no! Oh no! My boat! Somebody help me! I don't know where I am! Help me! I've lost all my treasure!
Alright, so you see those scratch marks? Those are
howdy. Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. I know you're gonna yell that it's too early for this excitement, but what's up? Good morning, everybody. I don't have glasses on. Oh, God. He's giving me details. He's giving me details. I'm not ready for this. Oh, God. For starter Pokemon, just to give you an idea of which to pick, Bulbasaur is considered easy mode as it is really strong against the first 2 gyms, which gives you time to balance your team. Charmander is considered hard mode as it struggles against the first 2 gyms. That leaves Squirtle as the normal difficulty. However, there are a ton of water Pokemon and some decent fire Pokemon. Grass is harder to come by good ones, but it's also not really needed for the endgame fights. That's really the only big tip. I don't... The point was just the fact that I had only just switched over and you were sending a message and I'm like, holy crap, I'm not ready to read this. And I was like, it's going to get lost in messages, so I had to figure out getting it up real quick so I could read your message. Not that I don't appreciate it, I just needed to figure out the things at the stop, you know? Need to figure out the things at the stuff. I'm sorry that your infection has spread throughout your entire mouth. That sucks. Just want you to have informed decision making before I go grab food real quick. Fair enough. As we all know, my decision making is based on cuteness. I was actually contemplating leaving up to y'all which one I started with, but it was really going to depend on how many people actually showed up first thing this morning to be able to pick what I started with. So, oh, the infection is 10 times better. I just didn't know it was that widespread. How did you figure it out from spaghetti sauce? Cuteness means Bulbasaur, clearly. I don't know. Have you seen those pictures of Charmander up against the window? He's pretty cute when he does that. He's pretty cute when he does that. I should have brought in the Pokemon. Hold on. We need to fix something. Please hold. We need to correct something in my background. I am trapped in my blanket. I do apologize, but Bulbasaur is too difficult for me to get down right now. Yeah, so Bulbasaur is a big boy, and Bulbasaur is up on the top of the rack where the plushies are, and he is surrounded by all of the other plushies that are up on that shelving rack system. So for me to get him down, I would probably tumble all of the other stuffed animals that are up on the top of that shelving unit. So, unfortunately, Bulbasaur is not joining them. Sorry, what's up? But you got them. We have corrected the background. You have some Pokemon in the background now. And I guess since Bulbasaur is not joining them in the background, then we will play him in game. Charmander is overrated, and I don't care who hates me for saying that. The only reason I am not totally anti-Char is that the most valuable thing I own is a Charizard card. Still listening. Just gonna make a turkey and cheese bagel. Turkey and cheese bagel for breakfast? Are you putting egg on it? With a Celsius. I knew you'd ask what I was eating. Yeah, I always ask what you're eating. I ask everyone what they're eating. I had breakfast this morning. I had Tres Leches Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No egg. You need to put egg on it. Make it a breakfast sandwich. Breakfast Sammy for the win. I know eggs are expensive right now, but breakfast Sammy for the win. Whatchamacallit? I'm trying to think. I'm so distracted right now. So hi, happy Thursday. Don't really eat breakfast. I just eat food. I mean, I guess that's fair. Happy Thursday. You guys are almost through the week. Almost through the week. Normally, when you guys would see me on Thursdays, I would only have one more work day left to go. I still have 2 more work days. But that's okay. I've been semi-productive this work week. I've done 2 things, and we're going to finish them off today, doing some fingerprints on some items. So, we've been productive at work, which has left me very little time to actually do what I want to do on my laptop, but I'd rather be occupied at work than having to occupy myself, you know? As much as I would love to have the time to work on editing things, I'd rather be occupied at work than having to occupy myself. Because that means I'm actually doing my job. We like doing our job most days. So, before I go into work today, we're going to take our first ever look into me playing Pokemon, the real Pokemon. The first Pokemon. I've touched Scarlet and Violet, and I've played Scarlet on stream with you guys. However, we did not finish it. We just started it. I think we got most of the way through it, actually. At least the story thing. Not the living dex, but the storyline for it. I think we got through most of the storyline. But, so, we're playing Pokemon Fire Red today. Thank you, B-Doms, for helping me get it working so that I didn't have to upgrade my, my Switch membership to get the things with the stuff running, because it doesn't make sense for me to upgrade it right now. I need to wait for my Nintendo Online membership to expire at the end of the year, and then it'll make sense to upgrade. It was really easy to get going, right? Yeah, once I got it to accept which app I wanted it to open up in, it was really easy to get it going. I did get a little bit annoyed yesterday because the one site for the game was down, so it wasn't letting me get it, and I was like, you pain in the butt, you were just working, I need you to work again. But we got it. Also, don't expect as deep of a story in this game. On the bright side, that means less for me to read if there isn't as deep of a story, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What's up, Juan? So this is what we're going to be doing. Probably for a couple of Thursdays, but it's Throwback Thursday, so this is a throwback game, and this is what we're doing. I have never touched this game before. I would like to make the comment, it's fine, everything's fine. I would like to make the comment that I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this game before, but I could be wrong. I've probably have popped in on some people playing it, but I haven't actually, like, paid attention to them playing it. So this is my first experience with this game, and I am open to criticism. Will I yell at you for said criticism? Probably. But I am open to criticism. You just need to be open to me yelling at you for the criticism. You've come in when I was... Wait, what? 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 Don't confuse a girl! I'm just a girl! I don't understand! Purple beep, 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 beep. So, let me go ahead and switch us on over to the gameplay screen, and we'll get started. I know you guys can hear the music because the clock app can already see the screen. But let's go ahead and switch on over to the screen. You said I don't know if I've seen anyone play this. Oh, yeah. See, I figured I've come in when someone was playing it, and I figured it was you, but I didn't want to say it was you and be wrong. I did not look at what the controls are for this, so we're winging it. Ooh, full screen. Okay, cool. Let's not start. I need controls. What are my controls? Please hold. You may have to map them. Yeah, I didn't do any of that beforehand, okay? I did not do any of that beforehand. We might have to figure this out together. It's easy. Help me. Help me! I sincerely did not figure any of this out beforehand. I can't see the bar at the top, so it's file, emulation, audio, video, and tools. I'm trying to find something that says something about controls or mapping, but I I is kind of dumb and don't know what I'm looking for. See, none of these things say anything about controls. I've got video, I've got audio, I've got overrides, scripting, settings? Maybe settings. How about settings, Rambo? Yeah! Keyboard or controls? Am I looking at keyboards or controls? Okay, so it's Z and X, and then the up, down. Dude, they're on the wrong side. They're like flipped. A and S, backspace and return. Backspace and return. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Are you doing keyboard or controller? I do not have a controller connected to this. I could connect a controller to this. I don't know what controller would be most similar. Would my NES controller be most similar? What controller would be most similar? What controller should I connect to this? I have controllers. Mostly Switch controllers. But I also have, like, this controller. I think an Xbox controller is easy. See, I've got this controller, I've got Xbox controllers. We might connect to this one. This one might be easiest to connect. Because this is a 5 Below controller. Hold on. Rambo's got an Xbox controller. It's an old 360 controller. I have an Xbox controller. Switch controllers connecting to a PC can be iffy. I haven't had issues with it before. I've connected them to my laptop. Especially the knockoff ones that you buy at stores like 5 Below. Those ones connect easy peasy. But I've got an Xbox controller. And I put a little USB hub here because it's easy to connect it. Yes! What's up, Corpse? What's up, Corpse? Let's see if we can get this working. It is a wired controller, obviously, so. Oh, the knockoffs? Yeah. Yeah, that one that I was holding, this one, he's a knockoff boy from 5 Below. Which is why I've made a comment before. He's intended for the Switch. It's a wireless for controller for Switch, Pro controller for Switch. But it feels more like a PlayStation controller to me, and I've never played PlayStation, so. You're actually playing Pokemon? Yeah, we're actually playing Pokemon. Your girl just has to figure out what she's doing with things. I don't know how to confirm that this is working, though. It says it's on, but I don't know how to confirm that this is working or that it's connected to this. I have never been so proud. Don't be proud yet. We're still struggling with figuring out my controls right now. I also recommend using the D-pad, not the sticks, if you have to choose. I mean, yeah, it would make more sense to use the D-pad instead of the sticks. Because it is the D-pad itself. I just gotta figure out getting the controller connected. When using a controller, tap the buttons where you want them. Oh god, taught me that this has Joy-Con drift. As it just goes around things. Or did it automatically map it myself? I'm so confused. I think this controller's bad. Yeah, I think this controller's messed up. Hold on. Please hold. We're gonna need a different controller. Most of my controllers are messed up. I've got more controllers. Controllers! I'm gonna say, do I have the cable to connect you, though, is the bigger question. I don't know if I have the cable to connect these ones. Nope. Alright, can't use these controllers. I don't have a cable to connect them. Haha. We're gonna have to figure out connecting that knockoff one then, from Five Below. There's a connect sensor bar in here. Let's just use the connect sensor bar. I'll just flail my arms around. That'll be a control. Keyboard works just fine. It less good. Yeah. That's fair. I just have to figure out which keys I'm using is all. We will try connecting the knockoff Five Below one real quick. And if that doesn't work, then we'll just use keyboard and mouse. If we can't get the Five Below one working, we will just use keyboard and mouse. But I should, hopefully. Hopefully. Being the optimal word here. Are you a type C? You are a type C. Do I have a type C cable just chilling around? Yes, I do. So, you get plugged in to here. How I did it was, since this is a Game Boy Focus, I did the D-pad for moving. For my A and B, I use X and circle on PlayStation and start and select whatever you want. I mean, I guess that's fair. Alright, it says it's connecting. Tools, settings, controls, set all. So this would be that one, if it lets me do it. I don't know if this is actually connecting. I don't think this is actually connecting, unfortunately. Alright, it's looking like we're just gonna do keyboard and mouse. Alright, it's all good. Keyboard and mouse it is. It was just the cord I threw, not the controller. Don't get upset with me. Don't get upset with me! It was just the cord, not the controller. Alright, so currently keyboard is set as up, left, right, ZX. And then you've got A and S and backspace and return. So we should hopefully be okay. You can change all that? Yeah, but if I can just learn what they have, the various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. If I can just learn what they have, it's fine. Like spaces, A may be nice. Is it something I'm gonna use all the time? See, I have my fingers sitting on A, X, and A. The A, Z, and X though, so it should be okay. You press A a million times? Okay, hold on. Hold on, if I press it a million times, then I will definitely change that to the frickin' spacebar, because that's my thumb, and my thumb can do that very easily. So, keyboard, we're going to change this to spacebar. We're going to change that to A, because my finger's right there. And the rest of them can stay. Backspace and return. Cool? Cool. So that should be fine. The various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. Greetings! This is the help system. The whole game is 85% A, 14% D-pad, and 1% B. That's it. What is Nuzlocke? Sir? Sir, it's a Rambo! What's up, Spencer? What? Corpse, come on, man. You know me. You know me! You know I suck! Greetings, this is the help system. Call me up whenever and wherever you need by pressing the L or R buttons. To help, the help messages change to suit the situation, so check them often, please. Detailed descriptions are given about the game, or I could just say no. It's a challenging way of Pokemon. You'll be fine. Rules are simple. Nah, man. Nah, man. We're playing regular mode. I gotta get through it regularly before you guys try challenging me, okay? We gotta get through this regularly before we start challenging. Also, why did we shout Gengar, Spencer? The various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. Yeah, okay. You said that already. Excuse me. Can we Move on with it? That button. Okay. Fine, fine. One day and I'll gladly be there. Alright, move the main character. Also used to choose various data headings. Used to confirm a choice, check things, chat, and scroll text. Used to exit, cancel a choice, or cancel a mode. Gotcha. Press this button to open a menu. Use to shift items and to use a registered item. If you need help playing the game or on how to do things, press the left or right button. Which would be... I wish it would have, like, changed it. I know it can't change it, but I wish it would have changed it for the things. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. If the game is too quiet for y'all, by the way, let me know. Ignore left and right. You'll never use them. Fair enough. Fair enough. If it's too quiet, let me know. I will adjust the sound. It's decent in my ears, but I know you guys hear differently than I do. So if you need it turned up, let me know. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Dun, dun, dun. The music is slightly quiet, but let's see how the first battle is. That's fair. That is fair. Hello there! Glad to meet you. Welcome. I'm not doing voices. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. If I do voices, I am not going to have a voice for work later. We're not doing voices. My name is Oak. Professor Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. I mean, you're dressed as one. The world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. Is that a shiny version of the Nidoran? Why is it that color? For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. What do you mean, no? Why is he that color then? As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession, hence the professor. So blue is girl and purple is boy. How? Never mind. I was going to bring up Pokemon Go, but you guys have yelled at me before that Pokemon Go is not the correct thing. Reasons why, I don't know. That's a female. Male is purple. See, I thought they were all purple. And that the little sex symbol next to them is what determined which sex they were. But okay. What's the shiny version then? Do their colors flip-flop for the shiny versions? That's weird. No, they each have their own sprite. Huh? But first, tell them a little about yourself. What do you want me to tell you about myself? Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? That one? Where that one? Raffle! You guys can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. Get yourself some blood droplets. Let's begin with your name. What is it? It's Will.
Backlist will be back to play soon.
It's R A M B O. Ta-da! Nidoran male and female are two different Pokemon. It's the only line that has it separate like that because initially Pokemon didn't have genders. Oh. Oh. Funsies. Right, so your name is Rambo. Yes, it is. Can I make this full screen like I did before? There we go. Cool, cool. This is my grandson. He's got your same exact hair. Y'all got the same hair. He's been your rival since you both were babies, and yet I've never met him before. Congratulations, B-Dums, on winning the raffle yet again. Always winning the raffles. What was his name now? Oh, good lord, we can pick his name. We can pick his name. There's Green, Gary, Kaz, or Toru. Also, shiny male does go from purple to blue, but female goes to green. Why? Why can't we make the... Never mind. When do games ever make logic? Make logic? Makes sense. The things with the stuff and the stuff with the things. Alright, what's our rival's name, guys? 1, 2, tree, or 4? Or should we name him B-Doms? Should we name him B-Doms? These are your options. 1, 2, 3, or 4. What should we name him? Make your rival Robo? No, 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 no. I had you start with this and not red and blue because the original games don't follow logic. Nothing follows logic, B-Doms. What is logic? I mean, I wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind what? Your name being the rival or Robo being the rival? We're not making Robo the rival. That's mean. Robo's my boyfriend. He's not my rival. He's my boyfriend. What are we picking? Kaz just makes me think of Kazlo. Dun dun dun! In the original game, focus energy is supposed to raise critical rate, but it actually makes it impossible to get crits, stuff like that. Lovers quarrel and how they settle it is a Pokemon battle. Oh, good lord. Alright, alright, alright. Enough with picking other people's names. 1 through 4, what are we doing? 1 through 4, what are we doing? Kaz. Alright, B-Doms currently votes for Kaz. Anyone else want their input? Anyone else want their input? Technically, his name is Blue. Then why are we picking his name? If his name is Blue, why are we picking his name? Why won't they just give us a name? Does their name determine how they play? Like, what's the point of picking their name? Whatever. Was it Kaz? Was it Kaz? I think it was. That's right, I remember now. His name is Kaz, because they are your rival throughout the game. So why does his name have to be Blue? No name is just name, just theirs. Gary from the anime and his manga named Green. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Rambo! Why are you yelling my name? Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold! As we fail miserably. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! It's me, Mario! Oh god. How about it's a little nest? They put a nest in here! That's funny. You're fine not doing Nuzlocke. Go to the PC. Where's this thing? Hold on. Whoop. Rambo booted up the PC. Gary was in the anime. Green is the manga and the games. He's blue. Ah. Ah. What would you like to do? What are we doing? Mailbox? Are we doing mailbox? Do we have items in our storage? What do we have in our storage? Potion. We have a potion. What would you like to do? Mailbox. There is no mail here. What would you like to do? There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. I took our potion. I checked the mail. There's no mail. Why do we have a hospital bed in the middle of the room? I guess it's not technically the middle of the room. Did you withdraw it? Yes, I did. What am I doing? What is your favor? What is your favor? What do you need me to do? Hit start, go to option, turn text speed to fast. Why? What's wrong with it? It's crammed full of Pokemon books. Yeah, what's wrong with the text speed? Alright, hold on. Options. There you go. It's turned to fast. Anything else you would like me to change? Now, I'm not gonna lie, Rambo. Depending on your starter, I might disown you. We've already discussed we're choosing Bulbasaur because I don't have Bulbasaur in the background. And I was also told Bulbasaur is the easy mode. You can also change the frame if you want. What do you mean the frame? What?
Number 44.
Woo! Luke, and because Bulbasaur's the best Pokemon. Oh my god, you guys. Y'all can argue in the chat. Hey, what's up, Luke? Why are there so many different frame options? We're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. How's your day going? Luke's got them points. Points. I don't know what do you mean I'm your child. Don't you normally pick the fire ones? Look, it's our madre. Madre is here. Right. All girls dream of traveling. Of course they do. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. What? Why does he live next door? There's a movie on TV. A girl with her hair in pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go to. What? Why are we mimicking the TV movie? You know, I thought you were fire types, Corpse. I thought that's why you got Score Bunny when you went to Build-A-Bear. I want to see you do the rest of the start without help. Oh, good lord. Good lord. Look, there's people! Look at all the people! Is that right? Oh, look. What are we looking at? Hello? Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Is that the tip? Is the tip to hit start? It's not that hard, just not super straightforward. Fair enough. It's going well, thank you. At my grand's at the moment. Hi, Gran! Helping her out with some jobs at the moment. Aw, aren't you so sweet? This was our house, right? So this is Professor Oak's house. So we want to go in here. They were trying to get you to read the sign as like a tutorial thing. I read the sign and the sign told me to open up the start menu. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm a pyromaniac for the Soulsborne game, but no, that was for my cousin. I have Grookey. I thought you got Score Bunny for yourself. Mappy! You really need to play this again? Well, you can play it through me because your girl has no idea what she's doing. Is this not Professor Oak's house? I thought we said he was next door. It's a big map of the Kanto region. Now this would be useful. Are we gonna take it from them? Hi, Daisy. Hi, Rambo. Why is it in all caps? Why do the names have to be in all caps? My brother Kaz is out at Grandpa's lab. I thought we were coming here to see Professor Oak. Why are we going to the lab? It is his house technically. Yeah, I just figured that out. My Pokemon I have chosen are Bulbasaur, Totodile, Trico, Piplup, my best boy to pig, Froakie. I skipped 7, Grookey, and finally Fuecoco. See, we had this discussion. Were we playing Mario when we had this discussion? We pulled up the Pokemon starters and we discussed what Rambo would have done. We discussed, and we were not happy, apparently, with the fact that Rambo picks her starters based off of cuteness level and not their actual, like, helpfulness. Rambo you or Rambo the character? Rambo me. We discussed that Rambo picks her characters off of cuteness. So while I have only actually played the most recent Scarlet and Violet game, if I were to go through these and pick my characters, I know nothing about them or their powers or how they're useful. I go based off of looks. So for Gen 1, it would probably end up being Charmander as my top pick. Now, we're picking Bulbasaur today in this instance, but Charmander would have been my top pick. And then it probably would have been Bulbasaur for 2, Squirtle for 3. If we're going Gen 2, I would pick Chikorita as my number 1 top pick, Cyndaquil as my second pick, and then Totodile would be 3rd. Gen 3 would be probably Torchic as number 1, Mudkip as 2, Trico as 3. Gen 4, I definitely would have gone Piplup is the cutest, so he's pick 1, Turtwig as pick 2, Chimchar as pick 3. Gen 5 would end up with Oshawott for pick 1, probably Tepig for pick 2, and Snivy for pick 3. For Gen 6, it's probably Chespin 1, Fennekin 2, Froakie 3, because Froakie is absolutely weird looking. And then the next gen probably would have been Rowlet for top pick, Litten for second, Puplio for third. And then Grookey for first pick, Scorbunny for second pick, Sobble for third. I ended up going with LOL Snivy, Snivy. You know what? We've discussed this. Your girl doesn't know Pokemon. Totodile is the cutest non-Bulbasaur starter, though. See, I think Totodile is ugly. Alright, so Totodile gives similar vibes to Fuecoco, but Fuecoco is cuter. Totodile is ugly to me. Out of all of these starters on the screen right now, I think Froakie is the ugliest starter. Trico is a close second for ugly starter. And then probably Totodile is the third ugliest starter out of the ones on screen right now. Not if you saw the anime Totodile isn't. We've discussed this. I haven't seen the anime either. I like Ivy. I'm helping, not roasting. Nah, man, you're doing both. You're doing both as you walk out for milk and never return. Totodile may become your favorite Pokemon if you see it. Maybe. Maybe we'll have to, because Robo wants to do a react channel on UBTubies, and I'm gonna do it with him occasionally. Maybe we'll have to do a Pokemon anime react and see how that goes. You did not just diss my Ninja Frog. Froakie is ugly. Froakie is ugly, and I think Greninja's pretty ugly as well. Like, you cannot... He is on par with Quaxley. And I don't like Quaxley either. Toto is like the fire guy in the last one. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Totodile is like Fuecoco. But Fuecoco's cuter. She doesn't know about Greninja and all its powers. See, so Robo has talked to me about the powers of Greninja. Because there was a Terra raid in Scarlet and Violet that we went and we got Greninja for him. But he's just ugly. And why does his tongue wrap around his neck like that? Why? Why is your tongue just out in the open like that? I have such a soft spot for the Snivy line. The last ones are all weird. There's no excuses. What do you mean the last ones are all weird? Like, the final evolutions are all weird, or the latest generation is all weird? That's the middle gen, not full. Well, I'm looking at all of them. Greninja's the final gen. You've got Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. Greninja is the one that has the tongue wrapped around his neck. Why is your tongue wrapped around your neck? It's weird. Did you end up getting Trinitar? Who's Trinitar? Tyranitar. Duh. It's a scarf tongue. It's weird! Greninja is one of 2 starters to be banned competitively. Is he really? Last ones are all weird. Yeah, we read that one. Fuecoco looks like he has only 1 brain cell. He does. Now, evolved Fuecoco is ugly. I don't like. Baby Fuecoco is absolutely adorable and precious and deserves all of the apples, preferably not burnt to a crisp. I know he burns his apple to a crisp, but preferably don't give him burnt apples. But yeah, don't look at Mewtwo if you think that is weird. I've seen Mewtwo, thank you. Mewtwo is in the movie. Or is it just Mew is in the movie? One of them is in the Pokemon movie. I don't have an issue with him. Is he a weird looking Pokemon? Sure, but I don't have an issue with him. I have an issue with Greninja's tongue around his neck. His tail is fine? Yeah, I don't care. It's his tail. We're not gonna get into what it looks like, but it's his tail. Big whoop-de-doo. I don't care. Yeah. That's just color shading, B-doms. That's just color shading, like dinosaurs. That's all. Fishy, 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 fishy. I meant the 7-star Tyranitar raids that were happening the last couple weekends. Yeah, no, I have not been keeping up. I have not been keeping up, and I have not been getting notifications on when the raids are going, so I'm missing a couple gens. So, Lukey, darling, if you want to make me some babies of the raids, I need to catch up on them. It's one of the things I need to do. I was recently working on getting a bunch of the babies off of people. Num num num! But I fell behind. But yeah, so how I would pick my starters, it's not based off of their powers or anything. If you do exclamation switch, you should get my switch code to add me as a friend if you would like to. You don't have to. But how I pick starters is not based off of their powers, it's based off of looks, which is why we're here playing Pokemon. Because y'all want to see how horribly I do. It's gonna take you a while to get through just the start of the game if we aren't backseating the whole time. Just an FYI, it's all good. I don't care, B-Doms. I don't care. There we go. I do have a code for that. Thank you, babe. I don't care if it takes a while. It gives us a couple weeks worth of entertainment. We get into these conversations, and this is a decent game that I can just stop and talk on for a little bit. So I'm fine with it. We can backseat, we can sit and chat and deliberate and go through these conversations. If y'all are enjoying it, I do not mind. I do not mind. I like having these conversations with y'all. I like getting into these little... They're not arguments, they're not quite debates. Heated conversations. Heated conversations. But yeah. Oh, you can get probably 20 to 30 hours out of a first playthrough. That's like 2 months worth of streaming. Stop and talk when she's midway panic of her Pokemon at 1 health point. No! No, you're gonna make me cry! No! No! Alright, are you ready for your fortune, babe? We've got a munchie time that Robo redeemed. Your fortune reads, you will take a chance in the near future. Is this chance that you're taking you moving out here with me? Is the chance you're taking moving out here with me? Am I the chance? Hi, it's me. I'm the chance, hello. Yeah, I know, that didn't work out. Okay, I was trying. All right, we need to go down to his lab. Wrong buttons, Rambo. Oop, hello. It's not wrong buttons. You're clicked into the wrong stream. I clicked into the wrong one. There we go. You're heading up? Shush. Wait, who's heading up? I'm heading up? I only said the it taking a long time thing to see if you want direction or want to figure it out. Again, it does not matter to me. If y'all want to see me try to figure it out, y'all can try and have me see to figure it out. Are you? You don't look like the professor. You look like the grandson. You literally the grass you gotta go to summon Oak from the void. Oh. Why? Why? Oh, Gramps isn't around. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Thanks. Squirtle, Squirtle! Squirtle, Squirtle! Alright, up into the grass we go. Wait, don't go out! Well, we were supposed to come find you, and I was trying to come find you, and you weren't around. Maybe you should be around. Yes. Yes, it is, Spencer. I do not currently pay for the Nintendo Premium subscription. I only pay for the basic subscription, so I don't have access to this on my Switch right now, so we are doing that. In the first game, there is a way to break the game with this interaction. It's hilarious. Let's not break the game. It's all the pseudos like Tyranitar, Dragonite, Goodra, Salamence. Wait, are you naming all of the ones that are in the Terra raids that are getting Terra raid over the next few months? I can breed them for you. Wouldn't take me long. Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great, Luke. That'd be great. We'll find a time to hop into my Discord. I don't know if you're in my Discord right now. I know Lily is. I don't know if you are or not. We'll find a time to hop into my Discord and we can trade Pokemon and stuff. I don't mind. And I've got Dittos if you want me to bring Dittos for breeding. I don't mind that at all. That's why I had you play this game. It's not really buggy without trying to bug the game. The initial game has a lot of bugs you can accidentally find. I would be the one to find them. I would be the one to find them. I
also don't mind doing the raids in general, Luke. I don't know when they are. So you can always shoot me a message and be like, hey, I'm doing the raid, and if I'm available, I can boot it up and we can do the raid together. Am I actually going to be helpful in the raid? Probably not, but I can do them. I don't mind doing them. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. Would love to get into Go again, but I don't live in the right area. See, I go in and out of being a Pokemon Go player. I get on and I'll get into the habit of playing Pokemon Go nonstop, and then I'll stop for a while. I would have to drive like 5 miles just to get to stops. That's how it was around my parents' place. And I don't have any stops like right here at my apartment, unfortunately. I need to get to a high enough level so that I can make them add a stop right here at my apartment, which would be fabulous. But I can walk up the street and get to a gym, so that's cool. My work, however, my work location, current work location, not the new one. The new one doesn't have any Pokestops around it like a butt face. My current work building has 1, 2, 3 Pokestops that I can reach from my desk. And then there's a gym that if I go to the back corner of our lot, I can reach the gym. Crazy, imagine your area being so local, you can just walk to the corner store and there's 3 gyms. See, if I go downtown, they're literally every 5 steps. But I'm not downtown, I'm out on the outskirts of the city, so I'm a bit of a sweat when it comes to Pokemon. I'm not, I just think they're cute. I collect, is it this hand? It's this hand. I collect the Build-A-Bears. That's what I've got. My town had a spot by the lake you could sit at and hit 3 stops without ever moving. That's nice. That's nice. I'm moving to an even more urban area. Well, I'll have to add each other on the Pokemon Go, even though I don't play it that much. I need to get rid of more of the items in my inventory because I keep filling up my inventory space and then I can't spin stops to get more stuff. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Kaz, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Rambo. There are 3 Pokemon here. Couldn't I have just swiped one of the Pokeballs when I was in here earlier? Thank you for sharing the live, Spencer. Mucho gracias. You're moving into bear country? Ooh, send me some bear meat. Rambo, I just think they're neat. Yep. I think they're cute. I think they're cute. Look at my Build-A-Bears. Y'all don't understand. I only just recently started collecting Pokemon cards too, and that's only because of McDonald's. You could, but you are a good person, unlike your rival. I don't kill animals except for fish. I plan to eat. I have so many plushies. Luke, have you seen my plushie wall? You need to join the Discord, Luke, and you need to go into my photo section and find my plushie wall photo. I have a wall of just Build-A-Bear plushies. Go into the Discord, Luke. Join the Discord. You want to join the Discord. Oh my gosh. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. Oh, and he's gonna give us one of his last 3 Pokemon? How sweet. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Kaz. You can have one too. Alright, so we need to pick up Pokemon. Oh, look, I picked Bulbasaur right off the back. There we go! Yep, we're picking Bulbasaur. We already decided on it. Y'all can't argue with me. I estimate there are enough plushies that you could sell them and buy a decent used car, probably. When you take into consideration that a Build-A-Bear's average price is $32, it's really quite energetic. You receive the Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. You want to see the nature? Ugh. Are y'all gonna make me nickname all of them, or can I just leave them as their Pokemon names?
Makes adorable chattering.
I'll
noises
take
as
this
they
one
do.
then.
Just
Yes,
a
there's
quick
another
break,
raffle in
but I'll be
chat.
back
Just
soon
leave
to
them if
keep
you want.
all
Yeah, I don't
entertained.
feel like thinking up a
Can't
million
wait to
names
see
for
you
these
all
Pokemon.
again.
No offense.
Scurries off
No
playfully.
offense. We were nicknaming all of the... Oh, you got a 5-leaf clover, babe. Good job. Do you know about Pokemon natures? Nope. I know that there's quiet. And that's it. I know that there's quiet.
That's all I know. How do I check his thing for you? You wanted me to check his thing. How do I check his thing? An item in the bag can be registered to select for easy use. Yeah, I don't... This one. There we go. Alright, choose Pokemon or cancel. I want to look at his summary. There you go. So, Bulbasaur is a naughty nature. He's a naughty nature. Met in Pallet Town at level 5. Unbind left and right if you want. It's useless, lol. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Bad nature. You don't like it? You don't like that nature? You're not a fan? Raises attack, lower special defense, but that doesn't matter too much. Excuse me, sir. You're the one who told me he was the easy one and that I should pick him, okay? You're the one who told me that I should pick him. So we picked him. He knows tackle and he knows growl. Why does he know growl? You're not a puppy dog. Why do you know growl? I'm just saying it's not ideal for a Bulbasaur. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Natures are random. Gotcha. Wait, Rainbow, let's check out your Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Why, Kaz? Why? Why, Kaz? Why? Also, congratulations, Luke, on winning the raffle. Good job. Rival Kaz would like to battle. If this was a Nuzlocke, it would matter. For a regular playthrough, you may never even notice. I most definitely will never notice. Go, Bulbasaur! Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Rambo, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their health points to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. By you, I mean any player. Yeah, no, me. Thank you, Lukey. I will add you later. We're kind of busy right now. If you do !Discord, it'll give you a link to join my Discord server. I love ROM hacks that remove this part of interrupting your first fight. It's all good. It's all good. I don't mind at all. Alright, so we're gonna fight. We're going to growl. Foe Charmander's attack fell. Lowering the foe stats will put you at an advantage. Yep, there you go. There you go. Go! It's fine for you. For me, who has beaten this game literally at least 1,000 times, it gets old. That's fair. That's fair. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. What will Bulbasaur do? Continue to fight. Ah, dang it! Oh no, that's us defeating him. Okay, never mind. I thought he did that to us. I was gonna be like, he hurt us so much, we're gonna die. No, 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 that was us hurting him. We're fine, we're fine. It's all good. You gotta read the names, Rambo. You gotta read the names. Ta-da! Hey! I thought you were gonna be KO'd. So your nature actually helps you in this fight, does it? Does it? Oh, because I'm naughty? Is it because I'm naughty? I should probably not be saying that, but it's okay. Oh, you won! We did! Did y'all doubt me? Did you? Corpse! What kind of a father figure are you? Some moves are physically attacking, some special. Tackle is physical. You're making foods? What kind of food are you making? We like to discuss food here! What kind of food are you making? The way to remember for this game, if the move is a type that Eevee can evolve into, it's special. Others, except Dragon, are physical. What do you mean if it's a move that Eevee can evolve into? Thank you, Luke. Appreciate you. What do you mean moves that Eevee can evolve into? What? I assume you're talking her evolutions, the Leafeon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, all of those things, but like, what do you mean? So like, Eevee can become a fire type, water, etc. Yeah. Yeah, what does that have to do with her moves though? And how do I know what type of a move it is without looking at the details? So all those types are special. You go by your special attack stat. Interesting. Interesting. Player defeated. Rival Kaz. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. Well, you better go get a new Pokemon. We got money! I got money. And that's what determines how strong you hit, essentially. Special attack equals strength. Why don't we just call it strength? If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. The higher your stat for that category, the higher your damage. So should I focus on that category? So what's the difference between the special attack stat and the regular attack stat then? Because isn't there a regular attack stack as well? Stat. Words? Things? Syllables, letters, pronunciations, because special attack only affects special moves. Physical moves use attack stat. Well then, shouldn't you want to focus on both of them, not just one or the other? That's a microphone. Same with defense and special defense. So wouldn't you just... You don't want well-rounded characters? Depends on the Pokemon stats. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. You can check summary. Smell you later. Wow, it's like Willow's here. Should have named him Willow. Should have named him Willow. That's how Willow be treating me, saying I'm stinky. That was the wrong button to hit, apparently. Nom nom nom. Munchy time! Munchy time, mama munchy time. I refilled it. It filled it right before stream. In later games, it matters more because typing doesn't determine if a move is physical or special. Each typing has both. So in later games being well-rounded matters, but in this one being well-rounded doesn't? Is that what I just got? I hope y'all realize I put this for a reason. This was my version of Rickrolling y'all. Because it's not the Pokemon theme, it's the Digimon theme. I heard the song and immediately thought of One Piece. Why? It's Digimon! It's the Digimon theme song! I was trying to Rickroll you guys! I've never seen One Piece, so I don't know the beat. I was trying to be funny. Love Butterfly? Butterfly? The things with the stuff? I was trying to be funny and Rickroll y'all. This was my version of Rickrolling y'all. Hey, Kaden! I'm glad to hear that. Are you going to go the civilian route or are you going to go the police officer route? Still have to watch all of One Piece in 1 month. Why haven't you started that yet? Why haven't you started that yet? Think police officer route, not sure yet. It's so currently there are a lot more police departments that go the police officer route for it, Kaden. But you have to keep in mind that most departments, if you go the police officer route, you have to spend 5 years on foot patrol before you can then be moved into the crime scene unit, and you have to interview for it. That's how my department started out, but they're working on moving into the civilian era. So they hired in, 5 years, minimum 5 years on patrol before you can move into the unit, which is the main reason why I did not go the police officer route. Because I was an officer in college. I was a student officer for my on-campus police department. And I grew up in a family of cops. They have to wait a minimum of 5 years on patrol before becoming an investigator and moving into the crime scene unit. there are more and more departments that are starting to become civilianized. So if you would like to try going the civilian route instead, you can, but it is definitely a lot more competitive because there aren't quite as many departments available for the civilians right now. So it's up to you what you like. What does civilian route mean? So the civilian route means that you wouldn't go through like the police academy, you wouldn't carry a gun, or at least most departments don't have you carry a gun when you're on patrol or anything. You wouldn't be able to do like arrests or anything like that. It just means that you're not a police officer. You're a civilian instead. Civilians are just everyday people. They're not police officers. Now, you will have to have a degree for it, and the bigger or higher up your degree is, so like having a master's degree versus a bachelor's degree will get you further along. That's what I thought, but just was making sure. Yeah, some people get confused because they're not used to hearing it. Civilians are anyone and everyone. Police officers are law enforcement. But, so it's really up to you what you'd rather do. When I got out of college and I was applying to departments, I applied to over 86 different departments who had civilian units. But it took me, what did it take me? 4 years? 4 years to eventually get into a department. It's a process. Versus if I would have just gone into the police academy out of college, I would have already been on foot patrol. I would have already been 3 years into my patrol and had 2 more years before I could have switched over to a unit. But in terms of my city, if I would have done that, by the time I would have been eligible to switch over to the crime scene unit, they wouldn't have been letting officers in anyway. So it's give or take. Every route has its better options. I love that we are 68 minutes into stream and Rainbow's 68 seconds into the game. Shush! You love me! You love me, okay? You love me! My grandfather had all that go down, so I delayed it. It's been too busy with that in the move. Oh, what happened? Also, Ute, Lukey Luke! Oh, your One Piece marathon. That's what. That's fair. That's fair. Love is a stretch. Wow. Wow. I said I love that. Yeah, but I read it sarcastically. Tolerate, yes. You know what, Corpse? You know what, Corpse? Oh yeah, it's definitely good to be well informed, Caden. And if you have any questions about anything, I am more than happy to try and answer and help out. I can't give out specifics about like what department I work for or what I do with my department, but I'm always happy to help. I got my degree. I've got a bachelor's of science in forensic chemistry, and then I have minors in criminal justice and anthropology. I was going to go get my master's degree in forensic archaeology and anthropology, but COVID happened, so unfortunately that got put on hold. It wouldn't be a Rainbow stream if you actually played the game more than didn't. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't sassy. No, you would not, Corpse. No, you would not. Also, congratulations, B-Dums, on winning the raffle, and thank you, Caden, for the follow. I appreciate you. Alright, are you guys ready to hear this fortune? I ate the fortune cookie. I did not read the fortune. Babe, your second fortune of the day reads, they say you are stubborn. You call it persistence. I think that applies to most of y'all in chat today. That definitely applies to most of y'all in chat today. Woo! These guys are catching all the Pokemon today. Look at y'all go. I am extremely persistent. Yes, you are, B-Dums. Yes, you are. Alright, so looking at our stats. Oh, does Spencer know Caden? Right now I'm working on just a CJ major for an associate's. Fair enough. I would probably work on going to get a bachelor's instead of just associates. The bachelor's is definitely going to have more standing, and it's only 2 extra years. So that's just my suggesting, though. Most departments want to have a bachelor's. The criminal justice aspect is fine. You don't have to have a science degree. Does it look better? Maybe, but you don't have to have a science degree. But I would definitely aim for a bachelor's rather than an associate's degree. I went 10 years without having my wisdom teeth pulled. That's pure persistence. It's pure something, that's for sure. It's pure something. What was I trying to look at? Oh, this. I wanted to move over to this. So we've got 23 health points, 12 attack, 12 defense, 14 special attack, 12 special defense, and a 10 speed. That's what we got. That's what we got. Plan on getting a bachelor's eventually, but I'm at a community college right now. Fair enough. That is fair. My youngest brother is at a community college right now for him to eventually transfer, so it happens. Some people just need to go a slightly different route to get through things, so it's all good. It's out good. There we go. So his ability means that when you are below 30% health, your grass moves do more damage. Okay, so I need to pay attention to my health stat. Do I have a grass move though? I don't think I have a grass move right now. I don't have a grass move right now. I only have an associate's. Finding a good job is hard. See, that's what I was saying, Spencer. That's what I was saying. Associates are okay, but it's not going to get you too far. You want a bachelor's degree. Of course, we came across a wild Pokemon in the grass.
It's Pidgey! Pidgey!
Yo, so one of the people that I work with, talk to what person? You don't really need to pay attention to it, just explaining. Talk to that person. The person that was up. The person that's up. Or do you want me to go back down somewhere? I don't know. Direct me better, B-Doms. Yes does not help. Up? Okay. We'll get there once we get past Pidgey. So one of the people I work with, there's pigeons in my city, right? They call them pigeons. Every time he passes one, pigeon. Look at that pigeon. And I'm like, why are you calling it that? Why are you saying it that way? It's a pigeon. Why are you saying pigeon? Are you French? I'm very noobish to Pokemon. I've only played Pokemon Go and Let's Go Pikachu. I've played Let's Go Eevee. I've played Violet. I've started playing Scarlet. And I do play Pokemon Go. But other than that, I collect my plushies. I call bears tree puppies. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. That's kind of cute, though. Alright, so I was gonna say, is there a way to check their Pokemon stats? No, just mine? Okay. So we want to fight, and we'll just tackle him off the bat. No, yeah, unfortunately we can't check their stats. We can't check their stats. Sad. So sad. Alright, we should just about be done doing him. I don't have health potions on me. Is the potion a health potion, or is it a different kind of potion? Wild Pidgey fainted. Do I have Pokeballs to catch them right now? Should I be catching Pokemon, or should I just be defeating Pokemon? Hello, person! Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Obtained the potion. We got another potion. Yes, to which B-Doms? You get Pokeballs when you go back to Oak, and then you can buy them. So do I have to go back to Oak now, or do I go back to Oak later? Do I go back to Oak now, or do I go back to Oak later? You go later? Okay. So for now, we're just fighting things. For now, we're just fighting things. Should I check all of the grass things to see if there's Pokemon to fight? Keep going up. Okay, look, it's Rattata. Rattata! A wild Rattata has appeared. Go, Bulbasaur! Aw, dang it, he's not healed. All right, hold on. We're going to do this to weaken its moves, because that's what it said it did. Used Tail Whip. Bulbasaur's defense fell. Oh no! This area just has rats and birds. Yeah, but I wasn't sure if I should be like fighting as many of them as possible, or if I should just get up top as fast as possible, you know? What will Bulbasaur do? Tackle! He's dead! I probably should not be shouting that. Probably should not be shouting that. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I just wasn't sure if it would level him up faster if I like focused on fighting things or what. Bulbasaur grew to level 7. I usually just fight when I happen to run into them. Fair enough. So our health points went up, our attack went up, our defense went up, our special attack, our special defense, and our speed. Ta-da! Bulbasaur learned Leech Seed. What is Leech Seed? I want a description of this move. Excuse me. Why wouldn't you show me this new move that you learned? You learned a new move. Show me this new move. Okay, I wanna, yeah, leech seed. I wanna see what this leech seed, does it not tell you? I wanna know what the moves do! Oh, there we go. A physical attack in which the user charges full body into the foe. The user growls in a cute way. A seed is planted on the foe to steal some health points for the user on every turn. Ooh, we're gonna start doing that. We're gonna start doing that. Steal their health points. Growl is a fairly useless. Oh. It will level faster, but wait, all right, hold on. It will level faster, but if you just fight trainers along the way, you should be mostly fine. You can read moves. Yeah, I figured that out. I'm just dumb, okay, B-dumbs? I'm dumb. We've discussed this. All right, so we want to keep walking. Oh, there's another one. Trainer Pokemon give bonus experience. Oh. Rattata level 3. Go Bulbasaur! Alright, so we're gonna steal your health points. Look at that. Wild Rattata was seeded. A wild Rattata used Tail Whip. So if you get 25 here, you'd get like 40 for a trainer. Oh, funsies. Funsies. What will Bulbasaur do? Tackle! Ta-da! That's definitely nice getting those extra points, B-Doms. You're correct in that. Wild Rattata's health is being depleted. Give me your health points. I don't know the exact math. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Wild Rattata used Tail Whip. And then the seed should take the rest of their health points, I think. Yeah. Ta-da! Ta-da! Wild Rattata fainted. Bulbasaur gained 24 experience points. Whoop whoop. Alright, keep walking. Looking for more Pokemon. Looking for trainers. There's a trainer. Ta-da! Why did you move away from me? See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Oh, I don't care. Oh, Pokemon. So the seed takes 1/16 of their max health and gives you half. So I shouldn't waste it on the little boys. I should use it on big boys later on. Gotcha. Fight! 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 Bulbasaur used Tackle. Ooh. Pippi used Tackle. That's rude. That's my move, not your move. Boom. KO. KO. I'm also just now realizing just how bright and whitewashed I am from this lamp. That should be better for you guys, at least. It's good when you go up against something you don't do much damage to. If you can KO in 3 hits or less, not really worth it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We only got 15 experience points from that one. It was only 15 points. Robo got a red-eye fish. Red-eye fish, red-eye fish, red-eye fish. Vatican, Viridian City. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points or their PP. To replenish, rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Nothing over that way. Nothing over this way. Now, if it's something like a Chansey that has like 1,000 health, it's almost always worth it. Why does a Chansey have 1,000 health? Why does a Chansey have 1,000 health? You want to know about the 2 kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Do I? Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that your Pokemon aren't stabbed by Weedle's poison sting. Its whole gimmick is that it's a healer. Yeah, but that's a lot of point things, health point things. Think why? Why? Hello?
Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Yes, please. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Its special move converts its health into healing for another Pokemon. Oh. Interesting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Yeah, you probably will. Chances are you probably will. Are you someone I can battle? Those Pokeballs at your waist. You have Pokemon, don't you? It's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. There's a tree here.
Chatters excitedly you.
This tree looks like it can be cut down. Yeah, but I don't have a pickaxe, do I? What am I? How am I? What am I? Okay, so you don't need to talk to anyone in this town. Go to the mart. Oh, there. Where that tree was, go up from there. We'll go up from there in a second. We're going to the mart first. Mart! To the mart! Hey, you came from Pallet Town. Yes, we did. There's a raffle in chat. Y'all can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. Get yourself some extra blood droplets. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? No, I'm gonna steal it. Rambo received Oak's parcel. Rambo put the Oak's parcel in the key items pocket. Join! Just like that. Can I get my own things? No? Okay. We'll get our own things later. Alright, you said to the tree and then up. B-Dom's got the blood droplets! Tree, up. Up this way? Pokeball! Rambo found one potion. Aw, dang! I thought it was a Pokeball! That's rude. Why would you trick me like that? That's so rude. BRB, Ute Corpse! I want to get up here. How do I get up there? All items underground show as Pokeballs. That's so rude. Oh no, he fainted! I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private property. Aw, dang it. Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. I'm so sorry. He hasn't had his coffee yet. That sounds like Fen. You can't get up there till later in the game. It's so rude. So rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Route 22. That's not what I was trying to do, but thanks. This is a really long path. Why did I just walk down this path? There's nothing here. There's nothing here! Why did I walk down this path? Is there a way to run faster? I wouldn't explore over here yet. Well, where else am I supposed to go? Do I have to go back down to Pallet Town? Am I going back down to Pallet Town to deliver the stupid professor's parcel? Why can't he just be in here with me? Why do I have to take it back to him? I told you where to go. I went up! I found a Pokeball! You said to go to the tree and go up. I did that. I got the Pokeball. After that, I said go back to Oak. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Look at our little jumps. We're such a good jumper. Of course the last grass block would have a freaking Pokemon in it. Over where you were exploring, there's a rival battle, and he has 2 Pokemon, like level 9 or something. Oh. Yeah, maybe let's not do that right now. Maybe let's not do that right now. Bulbasaur, use Tackle! Pidgey, use Tackle! Bulbasaur, use Tackle! Everyone uses Tackle. It's optional, but good experience and money. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably do it eventually, but I don't know if I can take on 2. It's the only optional rival battle? Oh? Oh? Pidgey fainted! Bulbasaur gained 31 experience!
All right, back to Oak. Are you in your house this time, or are you in your stupid hospital? Where are you? You're in here. You look like you're balding. Your hairline looks like you're balding. Oh, Rambo, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. What I don't understand is if he had these 3 Pokemon for God knows how long, why was it only a level 5? Why was it only a level 5? Did he not take care of his Pokemon? You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Rambo delivered Oak's parcel. That and the first arrival determine his team throughout the rest of the game, but you don't need to know that. Wait, what? In the show, they explain that? Explain what? Why he doesn't train these stupid Pokemon? I had it on order, thank you. Ramps! Oy vey, here comes Kaz. I almost forgot! What did you call me for? To go pick up the package that I got because you're an ungrateful grandson! Ungrateful grandson, Kaz! Oh, right, I have a request for you two. They want the Pokemon and new trainer to grow together. If you give a new trainer a strong Pokemon, it may disobey it. Well, yeah, I can understand that. Because in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if you try... Like, if I do the Terra Raids and I get a Pokemon from the Terra Raids that's like a level 50, but I can't interact with level 50 Pokemon yet, then he's just a waste of space in my pocket. But why would this man, who is an experienced Pokemon trainer, have level 5 Pokemon? Did he specially go out and catch these level 5 Pokemon just to give to us? Why did he keep them? Like, what? What? On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Which reminds me, we still need to play the encyclopedia game, in Microsoft Encarta. He also is technically the strongest trainer in the world. I thought Ash was. Or is he just the youngest? Rambo and Kaz, take these with you. Collect data, so I don't have to. Ash learned from Oak. Oh, fair enough. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Rambo received 5 Pokeballs. Only 5? Only 5? Ash also took 20 years to win the championship. Okay, but 20 years in our time is obviously not 20 years in their time, because isn't Ash still 10? He did all of these things while he was 10. So the entire Pokemon series, all 20 years that we have watched, is over the course of a single year in the Pokemon world. Okay? Okay, you can't convince me otherwise. Time is different in their world. Now, I don't know if the animes like celebrate his birthday or anything, but it's obviously a different time frame. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on the Skybunny! There's a fan theory on that. In the first episode, Pikachu does a crazy thunder attack to save them from the Spearow. The theory on why he doesn't age is that the attack left Ash in a coma and the rest of the show was all in his dreams. Oh, that's messed up. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. All right, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. That's so rude. That's so rude. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Rambo. Ha ha ha. Kaz, you're so mean. See, I like the Ash is a Pokemon theory. You have discussed that one before. And isn't that also why Mewtwo does stuff with him or whatever? It's funny, but doesn't really make sense. You know what? Hush. Pokemon in general don't make sense. Pokemon in general don't make sense, okay? Let's go get a map from his sister. Let's see if his sister will give it to us instead of him. That'd be funny. Pokemon makes a lot of sense. What do you mean? It makes no sense at all. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. We got the map before Kaz. You've never seen a salamander shoot fire? No. I mean, him being able to have this stuff he does makes no sense. That's also fair. That's also fair. Rambo put the town map in the key items pocket. Thank you! I hope Kaz is outside for us to rub it in his face that we got it instead of him. Oh, see, I thought it was registered on our select key. I thought that it was registered. Is it not registered? I thought it was registered. Scene 4. Owned 1. I thought... No idea. The one thing that makes it plausible is that he can understand Pokemon. Maybe. Register means you bind it to select and then you press select, it opens it. And Mewtwo was so afraid of Ash's power, he threw up a barrier. You don't need to bind a map. You may never use it. I wanted to look at it, though. How do I look at it? I couldn't find it in my pocket. I wanted to look at it. It said that I had it, so I was in my bag. It's not there. I've got a potion. There's nothing in my bag except for a potion. Oh, there it is. Shh. 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 It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, because there's multiple pockets. Gotcha. Gotcha. Shh, it's okay. Rambo's dumb. So this is where we are. Cinnabar Island Pokemon Mansion. Can I go down there? I take it as a no. What are the little dots? Oh. These are places. Okay. Mount Moon. Why is there a dead end up here? Also, why is this route 25? It doesn't seem like there's actually 25 routes. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is over that way. Okay. 11 was down here. 12, 13. Are you really making this route 14? Oh, good lord. 14, 15. 16, 17, and 18. Your numbering makes no sense. 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Your numbering makes no sense. No sense. This woman trying to make the routes make sense. Did you forget who you're talking to? Did you forget who you're talking to? I just don't understand why you're making each turn a different number. A route should be from point A to point B. That is the route. The direction you are traveling is not the route. It should be the entire path. So, like, right here, you've got 22 and 23. That should be a single route number, not two separate routes. Just wait till you play Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. It makes no sense. At 24 and 25 are the largest. Last places added to the region when they built it. No sense. No sense was had here. No sense was had here. None at all. Oh, here we go. Time to catch a Pokemon. Rattata! Rattata! Oh, Bulbasaur! Bag. Pokeball. Use it. Use it! Get it! Steal it! Shh. You'll see when you get there, Route 24 was built to connect to Cerulean Cave and 25 was to get to the Cape area. What? What are these areas? I did not see these areas on the map. What are these areas you speak of? What are these areas you speak of? Go back to the map. I think it says the cave. I saw something say the cave, but I didn't realize it was the Cerulean Cave. So, get a Pokemon below half health before trying to catch. You know what? In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I could catch them at full health if I was higher level than they were. So... no nicknames. No nicknames. Alright, back to the map. We've got the Viridian Forest. We've got Diglett's Cave. Victory Road. Mountain Moon. Rock Tunnel. Power Plant. And Diglett's Cave. Level doesn't determine catch rate. Well, you know what? It did in Scarlet and Violet. Each Pokemon have their own, and the early ones have low catch rates, but later it gets much harder to catch. You know what? No one likes a smarty pants. Actually, I appreciate you, but I'm gonna be sassy about it regardless. So, suck it up, Buttercup. I'm gonna be sassy regardless. Rattata! You're just gonna go KO Rattata, because I already got a Rattata.
Hey, phrasing!
Phrasing! Phrasing! Excuse me, sir. You should have been telling me phrasing earlier when I was talking about Bulbasaur being naughty. What am I phrasing? Are you trying to catch everything, or just what you're gonna use? Everything? Always everything? Always everything? Gotta get that living dex, man. Isn't that our mission, is to get everything anyway? Are potions health potions? Can I use a potion on me and it'll heal me?
Hey, phrasing!
What am I phrasing now? Don't. What? The real mission is beating the Elite Four. Don't just go to the center, but there's grass. What if I get in another fight? There's grass. What if I get in a... Sir! I don't want to run. Running away is the childish thing to do. I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight. Put your hands up. We're fighting. If your Pokemon is faster than theirs, you get away almost all of the time. I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight. Hope to see you again soon. Otherwise, you'll be doing a ton of back and forth to Pokemon centers. If you want to catch them all, you will need to conserve healing.
generally better to use potions outside of battle, not in the battle. I was gonna use it outside the battle. I was gonna use it to heal me and then go walk and end up in a battle. Can I buy more stuff? I would like to buy some more stuff, please. Pokeballs? Certainly. How many would you like? All of them! If you use it in battle, you get a free turn to hit you. Well, I know that much. That grass to the left of town has some decent early Pokemon. Otay! Let's go! Let's go catch Pokemon! Gotta catch them. Buy 10 at a time, you get a free Premier Ball. Did I? That is not the button I meant to hit. I meant to hit the one underneath of it. Please hold. I did not. I did not. I got no such thing. Oh, that's not in this? Apparently not. I didn't get one. You got me excited. I thought I was getting free stuff. Hello, random people. Woo, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. You have fun with that. Oh, this is a schoolhouse? Okay, be sure to read what's on the blackboard carefully. The blackboard lists Pokemon status problems during battles. Which topic do you want to read? None of them, but we'll do it anyway. A Pokemon can't attack if it's asleep. Pokemon will stay asleep even after battles. Use Awakening to awaken one from sleep. Which topic do you want to read next? Poison. Oh my god, it does apply to Gen 3, just not Fire Red and Leaf Green, only Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Why did you do this to me? Wait, so this is a Gen 3 game? What's the Gen 1 game? Why is this considered a Gen 3 game? What's the Gen 1 game? When poisoned, a Pokemon's health steadily drops. Poison lingers after battles. Use an antidote to cure poison. This is built off of the Gen 3 engine. It's a remake of Gen 1. Oh, well then I wouldn't consider this a Gen 3. I would consider it a Gen 1. If this is Gen 1, whether it's a remake or not, then it's Gen 1. It's just a better formatted Gen 1. That's all. Paralysis reduces speed and may prevent the Pokemon from moving. Paralysis remains after battles. Use Paralyze Heal. Burn. A burn reduces attack power. It also causes ongoing health point loss. A burn remains after a battle. And Frozen. A frozen Pokemon becomes helplessly immobile. It stays frozen even after the battle ends. That's it. No more. It came out during Gen 3. Doesn't matter. It's still Gen 1. RSE came out, then this came out like a year or two later. Yeah, but if this is the Gen 1 game, if this is the exact same storyline, map, layout, everything of the Gen 1 game, whether it is run on a Gen 3 game style, engine, whatever, it's still a Gen 1 game. It's still Gen 1. It's just a Gen 1 remake. It's Gen 1. It's not Gen 3. But it's not. Gen 1 didn't have nature's abilities, etc., and things are not exactly the same. Well, then maybe I should just be playing Gen 1. They fixed things, updated some stuff, and changed some stuff around. Yeah, but... the stuff with the things, and the things with the stuff. Gen 1 is miserable to play compared to this. Meh. Do not go up. You said to go this way! Stay in the grass. You said to go this way! So I'm going this way! Up is where the battle is, though, but is it just me going up that initiates the battle, or do I have to walk into him to start the battle? Because if I have to walk into him to start the battle, then I just won't walk into him. I assumed I had to walk into him to start the battle. Up and like 4 steps left, you don't see him, he appears. Oh. Oh. Alright, so we're just gonna walk in circles then. Monkey! Pig monkey Pokemon. Light and agile on its feet, the ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Oh, good lord. Like Oak did at the start. Oh. No nicknames! We just walk in circles. Because we were told not to go up. So we're just gonna walk in circles. Rattata, you're just going KO. Mankey is here for the first gym because Rock is weak to fighting, but you have grass. There's a raffle in chat. Y'all can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. I'm just gonna fight a bunch of Pokemon for a little bit.
I'll be back soon to play.
I'm just gonna use the Pokemon for a little bit. And also, babe, I know I didn't like immediately respond to your message, but I keep staring at it, and I know you will. I know you will, babe. Grass is 4 times the damage against Brock's Pokemon because they are both rock and ground types. Funsies. Funsies. We gained 24 experience points. Alright, back to walking in circles. Walking in circles. Oh, here's one. Walking in circles. There's 15 seconds left in the raffle. Y'all can do exclamation join to get in on it if you have not already. Time to fight. We don't care for Rattata, but just level up. Tail whip. Tail whip. So rude. Good job, babe. Oh, there's another raffle. B-Dom said, "Nuh-uh, I want to win." These guys can do exclamation join again because B-Dom's decided to run another raffle for y'all. B-Dom said he needs this. He needs this. All right, we got another Mankey. Another Mankey. Bulbasaur used tackle. Wild Mankey used scratch. Ow, that hurt. Why'd you scratch me? So rude. So rude. Wild Mankey fainted. Yeah, it's what you get. This is making me want to play now. Do it! Do it! Although I'm sure you won't play this version. I'm sure you'll play a different version. B-Doms is like, I could play this so much faster than you. I would. I know you would. I know you would. This is my all-time favorite game. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. B-Doms won the raffle! Fire Red specifically. I was gonna ask you what the difference is between Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because, like, Scarlet and Violet, the difference is future dinosaurs versus past dinosaurs. What's the difference between the Fire Red and the Leaf Green? Should I play both? Or no? There's no theme, really? Oh. Then why the different names? Why the different names? Just like 10 different Pokemon? Oh. Are you serious? Pokemon. Here we go! Spearow! A wild Spearow! We're gonna fight you a little bit. Start at Gen 2. Each game had its own legendary, but not in this. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna go into our bag, and we're going to use a Pokeball. And I'm kind of wishing I had some Advil on me. Although I don't think it's Advil I need. I think I need to take some Dayquil. I feel congested, and it's giving me a little bit of a headache. Spearow's data was added to the Pokedex. Spearow, tiny bird Pokemon. It busily flits around here and there. Even if it is frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. No nickname. Spearow was one of my faves as a kid. Why? Any particular reason or just cause? A 1-foot bird is pretty big. Nah, man, it's tiny. Tiny. Pokemon trainers are not humans. They're giants. They're giants. I don't know. It just looks... It's just good and cool looking. Is it really, though? Is it really that cool looking? Why am I going into my bag? We already have a Rattata. That's better than Pidgey? See, I think Pidgey looks better than Spearow. I think Pidgey looks cuter than Spearow. For a Sparrow, it looks awesome. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. Back to circles. Back to circles. Well, Pokemon. Sparrows are the most innocent birds out there. Are they actually, though? Oh, look, here's another Spearow. See, I think he looks crazy. His feathers all out like that. I think he looks crazy. Crazy! Crazy! Bulbasaur's attack fell. Well, we're still gonna tackle you. Whether you drop my attack or not, we're still gonna attack you. It's super effective. Well, you're getting attacked again. Wow, so rude. Using our own move on us? So rude. Spearow fainted. Wahahaha. 41 experience points gained. Alright, we should be able to get like one more battle in before we need to go heal him, I think. Mankey! Mankey! Fight! 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 What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club. Fight! 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 Ta-da! 2 hits, you're out. Pump, pump. Knockout. What's up, Nancy? How you doing, Nancy? Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you. 31 experience points. We really didn't take that much damage there. Here we go. What do we got? Another Rattata. Is that all of the new ones there are? Is that it? There's no more new ones here. I think we need to go somewhere else to find some new ones. How you doing, Nancy? Fight! Fight the Rattata! Fight! No Rattata shall be left alive, except for the one in our pocket. That one can stay alive. Only that one, though. Only that one. Rattata fainted. Yep, and I know our health is blinking. We will go... Oh, look, we healed up. We grew to level 10. That is why we healed. We're gonna go to the hospital. Oh, we learned Vine Whip. We'll go heal up at the hospital, and then we'll start exploring somewhere else. You got the 2 Pokemon here that are hard to get elsewhere. I think you're just missing Pidgey. They are abundant in the early game on many routes, and the 2 Caterpillars that are way easier to get in the forest you're about to go in. Okay. Ate! We're gonna come this way first and heal up. And then... Ooh, there's a staircase. Can we actually go up the staircase? It'll take a few seconds. Look, we have 4 Pokemon now. 4 Pokemon! It's useless. Why? Look, there's stuff up here. Hello, my name is Tila. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon! Yeah, that's why I collect all the Build-A-Bears. It's for connecting to other Game Boys. Oh, that's rude. That's rude! I'll show you how the wireless communication system works. So, alright, hold up. Hold up. You're telling me that the Game Boys could connect to each other to share Pokemon and stuff? But we couldn't get the Switch to share games like we have the Switch 2 sharing games? I'm just saying. Just saying. The Nintendo had the ability to share games. The DS. I don't know why I said the Nintendo. The DS had the ability to share games wirelessly. And yet the Switch couldn't share games wirelessly. We had to add that to the Switch too. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. On the top floor, there are 2 rooms. First, the room on the left, it's the Union Room. You may link up with trainers around you who also entered the Union Room. Second, the room on the right is the Direct Corner. You may trade or battle Pokemon with your friends in this room. If the wireless adapter isn't connected, you may still link up using a GBA Game Link cable. There was a GBA adapter that was a wireless link cable, but each person had to have one and you had to be within like 8 feet. Yeah, that's what Robo was just saying was the link cable. Robo said the link cable. I just didn't read it out loud. Robo, the amazing boyfriend, knows it all. So do you, Bedams. You also know it all, but the Robo knows it all as well. You couldn't share games, just transfer Pokemon from one game to another. That's what they mean by wireless. So rude. Alright, well, let's go try and get up into this forest if Grandpa's not— oh, Grandpa's not still here. Let me through, Grandpa. Well, now I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. Okay. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? Oh, yes, I do. I've already caught 3. I suppose I'd better show you then. Please don't. So, you got that rival battle still. I don't know if you want to train up another Mon you have caught before, but once you beat the first gym, I don't think you can do the battle anymore. Why didn't you tell me that when I was over there? There was a cheap cloning trick with it too. Of course there was. Of course it was. No, we're doing it, Beatums! We're doing it! You can't tell me otherwise. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, it was very educational. Oh, you're giving me their Pokemon? Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, well, alright. How do I switch out my Pokemon? We gotta switch out our Pokemon. Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all! Mankey, we're gonna take you, buddy. Choose a Pokemon. That is not what I meant to do. Mankey. Switch. Mankey! He has 2 level 9 that are super effective against Bulbasaur, and you got level 3s. You know what? You know what? I'm trying my best, Beatums. I would train Spearow, but that's up to you. I chose Mankey! The person cloning would turn off the game before the transfer finished. You know what? I think we did discuss that. At some point in time, I think we may have discussed that. Hey, look! Another Mankey. We're gonna fight a Mankey. Mankey fighting Mankey. Fight! 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 Mankey could get one shot by his first Pokemon. And that's why I said that. You know what? If I can get Bulbasaur to take out his first Pokemon, then Mankey can take out the second Pokemon. We're here to learn and not judge. I chose Mankey over the birds. 21 experience points. But also, now I want to use Mankey just to prove you wrong. I hope you know that. I am very much a brat, and I now want to use Mankey just to prove you wrong. A wild Mankey appeared! Go, Mankey! Scratch! Whoa. That Mankey did some damage to us. Scratch! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Plus, Fearow would be your flying Pokemon that you keep for the whole run. I doubt you keep Mankey long, but yeah, you do what you want to do. Just giving tips. Any 6 Pokemon can win. It's okay to swap. Okay. Here, we'll put Spearow in. I thought I clicked his switch. Why is it called shift? If you switch, they share the experience. Okay. Spearow's defense fell. Well, now you're doing the things. Ta-da! Super effective. Shush, Beatums. I know you're thinking it. Think it was just how it was translated. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, well, I guess we'll do Spearow for a little bit and then we'll go heal them up. Why are electric attacks named Thunder? Because thunder and lightning? Duh. Want a training tip? No. Maybe. Aw, we couldn't run away. Can't escape. Mankey fainted. Use next Pokemon? Yeah. In the forest you're about to go in, Spearow is super effective against the bugs there, and they are higher level, so you will level easier. As of course. Of course! Wild Rattata used Tail Whip. Mr. Rattata likes to use Tail Whip. Excuse me, Monsieur Spearow. Monsieur Spearow, I suggest buying like 2 antidotes before going into the forest too, so you don't have to come back to town as much to heal. Nah, man, we just gonna walk it out. 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 Also, if you faint, they get no experience. You know what? It's fine. He was at full health. I wasn't expecting him to faint, okay? Your stupid Spearow was at full health and he just went. He said, it's not my fault. He said, that is on him. He did that himself. I didn't say throw it out to a Pokemon higher than it that you can shot it. You know what? I didn't think he was a higher level. I didn't think he was a higher level. The only thing over there Spearow can really take on is Mankey. Well, then Spearow's useless. Screw Spearow. It shows their levels? Yeah! But I thought they were both level 3. I thought they were both level 3. That's not... The rat was 4. I call blasphemy. I call blasphemy. Blasphemy, I tell you! Blasphemy! Blasphemy. Yeah! Here we go. Fight! 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 No, up! No, Pidgey! I know what I'm doing! I came for the Pidgey! I came for the Pidgey! Well, you know what? I know Pidgey was down, so I came for the Pidgey. Pidgey, Pidgey, Pidgey. Pidgey, Pidgey, Pidgey. Oh, you got a baby chick and like 12 other places past there. You know what? Shush. Shush. I knew there was a Pidgey down here, so I came for the Pidgey. I came for the Pidgey. Sabu! Sabu-sa! Sabu! And then this button, and this button, and this button, because we're gonna be a brat. And instead of using Spearow, we're gonna level up Pidgey. The main reason Spearow is a little better is because his signature move is Drill Peck, which is the best flying move in the game. Wow, you really don't like Spearow. More so, I'm just really a brat. I have nothing against Spearow. I see Spearow and... Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon! I see Spearow and Pidgey as pretty much the same exact Pokemon. I just like to be a brat. The brat is strong today. The brat is strong today. Welcome back, Lukey Luke. Did you go get your job done? Did you do what you had to do? Wild Mankey used Scratch. Tackle. I hope y'all know, by the way, we got like 45 minutes left before I stop streaming to go make lunch. We got like 45 minutes left. B-Doms is sitting over there going, ma'am, you've made no progress. Well, that's why I keep trying to get you to go up. Nah, man, nah. Nah, but also, didn't you just say that if I want to fight this other guy, I have to do it before I go up? Didn't you just say I had to fight him before I go up? Well, that's why I keep telling you to go up. Yeah, but I have to fight the guy before I go up. I said before you beat the first gym, which is after the forest. Oh, okay. Then we will go up. We can go up. What will Bulbasaur do? Tackle. Why is it not doing anything? Yep, job's all done. Gotta go back on Saturday and repaint a bench for her. Aw, you're so sweet. Also, Spearow at level 3 can clear the forest on its own. Pidgey can't because it doesn't get a flying move for a few levels. You know what? I don't care. I don't care! I don't care! We're doing it anyway! That is not the thing. Okay. Heal! I'm working on it! I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Did she heal them already? I'm working on it. Also, now that we've done some battles, is the sound too quiet for y'all still, or is it okay? I know it doesn't make much point to ask now, seeing as how we'll be ending soon, but... It's not bad? Okay. Then we will just leave it. We will just leave it. And now we will go up! Up, up, and away! Hey, look, a gym. There's an old man outside this gym. Sounds good to you? Okay. I just know at the very beginning, B-Dom said it was a little bit quiet, but we wanted to wait and see how the battle was for battle sounds. Viridian City, Pooter City. That's actually the last gym? What? Why would you put the last gym there? Why would you put the last gym there? Also, how do I chop these stupid trees down? There's a Pokeball! Quaxley! Because to the left of that town is the route to the Elite Four. Oh. Oh. Ote. Rattata! Rattata! Level 5 Rattata, everybody. Go, Pidgey! Oh, Pidgey's gonna die. Shh. Anything you have to ask, how do I do this? The answer 99.9% of the time is later in the game. You know what? You know what? Shush. Wild Rattata used Tail Whip. Yeah, I think my Vine Whip is more powerful than your Tail Whip, but sure. Sure. There's no new Pokemon in this grass. Oh, That's so rude. It's rat and the two birds. That's so rude. Pidgey grew to level 4. Bulbasaur gained 20 experience. So rude. I still need an answer on how I get rid of these little baby tree things. Also, I had an idea. When the Terra raids get announced and go live for Scarlet and Violet, would you like me to post them in the Discord Pokemon channel? Oh, that'd be awesome, Luke. That'd be awesome, Luke. Yeah. What I need to do is, I'm sure there's actually a Pokemon Discord themselves where they post those updates. I should probably see if I can just like have their announcements go into my announcements if they do that. You can get rid of the trees a bit later. So rude. So rude. That's why Beedom said, like I said, later in the game. So rude. So rude. Caterpie! Caterpie! Fight! 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 Walk to the left of that kid and click the tree. Hidden item. Okay. After we get Caterpie. Caterpie first. Look up like he is. Okay. Fair enough. Ta-da! Caterpie. Caterpie. Caterpie's data has been added to the Pokedex. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. There's a raffle in chat. You guys can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. Try and get yourself some extra blood droplets. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look up at this stinking tree like he is.
Back soon. Scurries off to find some treats.
There you go. We found an antidote. Ta-da! So the reason I said get them below half, lowering their health, but leaving their health bar in the green, doesn't really increase the catch rate. Below 50%, it greatly increases. Yeah, but then I have a damaged Pokemon. Because whatever their health is when I catch them is the health that I am stuck with. Until I heal them. And I don't want to have to heal them right away. So... If you missed a free item up to the left, by the way, if you wanted... Oh, yeah, we'll go back. We're still exploring. We're still exploring. I'm just running in circles. Beedom's won the raffle. You're having some good luck today. It sounds like we need to get Kyle back in here. Oh, no. Wild Weedle used Poison Sting. Well, looks like we're going to have to use one of those antidote things. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. Doesn't make sense to use it now, though, when we can use it afterwards. You aren't poisoned yet, but he used Poison Sting on me. He used Poison Sting on me. Is that not poison? I will tell you when you get poisoned. Okay! Weedle's data was added to the Pokedex. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. I thought it was shooting its tail. I thought it was shooting its tail, not its head. It's a chance to poison? Oh. Oh. Hey, look, there's a guy here. Oh, look, there's a Pokeball. Aw, dang it. Kakuna! Kakuna! Look, I know the names of some of them, okay? I'm trying to get their names out before they show up on screen so that I can prove to you that I know some of them. I don't know all of the Pokemon, but I know some of... I know some of them. Okay. I know some of them. Pidgey used Tackle. Wild Kakuna used Harden. You go ahead and you keep using Harden, because I can still tackle you even if you use Harden. I hope you're having fun using Harden, even though it's doing absolutely nothing for you. So Kakuna and Metapod give the most experience in the forest, and their only attack raises their defense. They can't damage you. That's why training here is so good early on. Gotcha. Gotcha. We'll do one more hit, and then we're gonna try and catch him so that we have a Kakuna in our inventory. We need a Kakuna in our inventory. Kakuna. Kakuna. Oh! So rude! That is not the button I meant to hit. They aren't as common as Weedle and Caterpie, but battle all of them even if weak. Gotcha. Gotcha. Pidgey used tackle. Oh, crap. Well, should be able to catch him now. No reason why you shouldn't get caught now. I usually just avoid Weedle unless I can one-hit them. Fair enough. What that, Luke? That's a cute little emote. What's that? Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. Kakuna. Because the poison. Fair enough. This Pokemon is in a temporary stage. While making its body, it is almost completely unable to move on its own. Give a nickname to the captured Kakuna? No. No. The answer is no. Kakuna was transferred to someone's PC. It was placed in box 1. I love how it says transferred to someone's PC instead of transferred to Rambo's PC. It's a friend's DBD Fang emote. Gotcha. Gotcha. Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. 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 What will Pidgey do? Attack! And then we're gonna change Pokemon. Go Bulbasaur! We need to get a Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. I don't know why I used Tackle instead of Tail Whip, but it's fine. It's fine. I might Nuzlocke this today. Do it. Record it. Do it. Record it. I was gonna say, where's my tackle? Tackle him. Where's my tackle? Pidgey gained 14 experience points. Bulbasaur also gained 14 experience points. Alright, you... Trainer tips. You said to the left there was a Pokeball. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. I see nothingness. I haven't done a non-randomized Nuzlocke in years. Do I randomize it or not? I don't know. Where was the hidden item you were speaking of? Keep going up? Okay. Caterpie! Caterpie! We already have a Caterpie, right? I think we already have a Caterpie. String shot. Pidgey speed fell. Is it just gonna use that? We're not gonna take the chance. We're not gonna take the chance. By the way, I don't know if you see it, but next to the opponent's name, it shows a Pokeball. That means you own it. Ah, I was not paying attention to that. I knew that was a thing in Scarlet and Violet, but I was not paying attention to it in here. I do see it now, though, that you've pointed it out. Next to the health bar? Yeah, I see it now. I just was not paying enough attention to notice it before. I was not paying enough attention. Pidgey grew to level 5. Yay! Pidgey has leveled up. Pidgey learned Sand Attack! I didn't notice that for like 2 years of playing the game. Yeah, I noticed it in Scarlet and Violet. I just wasn't looking for it here. Up, up, up. Oh, Pokemon. Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. What will Pidgey do? We will attempt to fight and probably end up KOing, but we're gonna try anyway. Weedle's accuracy fell. Da 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 da. Weedle's attack missed. Pidgey used tackle. There's more Pokemon to look for here. Okay. Let's say I hope his misses again. Dang it! He didn't miss this time. He didn't miss this time, guys. We can't take the chance. It's only a 5% chance to find. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun. Wait, did you get a Metapod yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. I got it wrong. But probably not. The answer is probably not. Weedle has fainted. Pidgey earned 14 points. Bulbasaur also gained 14 points. To the Pokeball! Rambo found one Pokeball. Put the Pokeball in the Pokeball pocket. Yay! You could just wait till later in the game and spend 2 minutes leveling a Caterpie and get both Metapod and Butterfree without effort. That's fair. That's fair. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. There you go. It evolves at level 7 and then 10. Well, here's your pod. Here's your Metapod. Here's your Metapod. Wild Metapod's accuracy fell. Wild Metapod used Harden. Are you gonna be another one of those guys who just uses Harden? I don't know why I didn't use Tackle to begin with then. Kakuna and Metapod being the little Harden baddies. So you already got the other two 5% encounters with Metapod and Kakuna. Oh. Fight! 5% seems hard, but you get a lot of encounters. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And then bag Pokeball. Is Bulbasaur level 8? Bulbasaur's level 10. Bulbasaur's level 10. He's been level 10 for a while. Oh, so he's fine for the rival? Yeah. Even though it is encased in a sturdy shell, the body inside is tender. It can't withstand a harsh attack. Give a nickname to Metapod? No thanks. Yeah, Bulbasaur is fine. We just need to get someone else up. Level 9 Bulbasaur can easily beat Brock too. Oh, funsies. Funsies! Are you gonna be able to take them out, Pidgey? I don't know if you're gonna be able to take them out, Pidgey. We can try, but... Wild Caterpie's accuracy fell. Caterpie used Tackle. Yeah, see, level 10. Pidgey, that's enough. Come back. Send out Bulbasaur. Caterpie's attack missed. Dun dun dun. Oh! So rude. Fishy, 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 fishy. It's not very effective. You got a Mario coin! I need to get back to shiny hunting Bulbasaur in this. Oh, that's right. There are shinies in games. Ah, there are shinies in games. I forgot about that. Pidgey gained 15 experience. Bulbasaur also gained 15 experience. I'm trying to think if there is a Pokemon I would like to see you catch and use along the way. Yeah, you guys will have to figure that out. You guys will have to figure that out. Caterpie again! Alright, Pidgey, you're probably not gonna do so hot, so we're just gonna go ahead and automatically switch you out. Sorry. 1 in 8,192 of a Pokemon being shiny. In this game or in all games? Bulbasaur speed fell. No shiny charm either. Nope. No shiny charm. I've only found one on camera, and it was in Legends Arceus. I don't have that game yet. When I turned around and found a Zubat, nice. I found a decent number of them in my Scarlet and Violet game. Specifically my Violet game, not my Scarlet game. I also have a decent number of shinies in my, it's 1 in 4096 in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, those odds are better. I think up to Gen 5 was 8,000, and then it went to 4,000. Why? Why did they do that? Were people upset about the odds? Wild Caterpie fainted. Pidgey gained 18 experience. They added things like shiny charms to make it easier. Funsies. Bulbasaur gained 18 points. I didn't even move. I didn't even move! Because some people played since shinies came out and never saw one in 15 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, Bulbasaur. Turning in grass counts as moving in terms of encounters. That's so stupid. That is not the button I meant to push. This is the button I wanted to push. It doesn't count as a step. Well, duh, because you didn't move. You didn't move. Why would it count as a step? Bulbasaur speed fell. Bulbasaur used tackle. No! Missed! But you have to move to get an encounter. It's a paradox. Yeah, it is a paradox. It is a paradox. I have a Chikorita hunt in Heart Gold toward Wait, what? In Sapphire. And what is Heart Gold? What is Heart Gold? Torchic in Sapphire and Bulba in Fire Red currently ongoing. Fun, fun, fun. What is Heart Gold? I assume it's another version of one of the games. Why do the names go in front of it? Have they always been with the names in front of it? Anytime you hear a word in front of an existing Pokemon game, it's a remake. Oh, it's the DS remake of Gold and Silver. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I was like, what are these things? We will come back up, I promise. We just need to go down for a little bit. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl thing. Because I have those ones. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. I just thought that was their names. I just thought that was their names. Brilliant Diamond and Spark. Wait, what? Yeah. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are Gen 3 remakes. Gen 4 remakes. Oh. So when we get to those, I can just use my Switch then, is what I'm hearing. When we get to those, we can just use my Switch. Because I have those. I don't have a lot of Pokemon games, but I have those. The Pokemon games are on my list of things to get, okay? They're on my list of things to get. So the other remakes change more in them than this one did. The games are basically identical except graphics. Funsies. Funsies. Up we go! This is the remake that is the closest to the original. Oh, is it? So you could do both and compare them if you want it? That's fair. You mean like do the original game and then do the remake? That's fair. A wild Caterpie appeared. Go Pidgey! Fight! 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 Caterpie used string shot. Yup, yup. We will see what everyone thinks. We will also see how long it actually takes me to get through some of these games. Heart Gold is better than Gen 2. It hasn't until Gen 3. The games stopped being so broken. That's what happens with games. Plus Heart Gold, the Pokemon all follow you, and it's amazing. Oh, do they really? That's cute. That's cute. One more fight. One more fight. Oh, you got an Eagle Ray. Nice job, Luke. Pidgey used attack. It's actually tackle, not attack, but same difference. It does bug out a lot on PC, but it's fine. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Chances are we'll have, whatchamacallit, we'll have the Nintendo Pro membership by the end of the year, or at the end of the year, so we can also just play games there too. I just figured, since we're doing daytime streams instead of late time streams, that y'all might want to shake up the game, and we were at a good switching point since we had just finished the Mario game, so I don't know if we're gonna play Pokemon games forever, but it was a nice break from our Mario for a little bit. Sometimes the Pokemon are just static. Static. I will never say no to Pokemon. What's up, Holly? Yeah, I just figured it was a good break from what we were doing because we've been playing Mario for a couple months now, so taking a month or two to play some Pokemon would be a nice break. And since I've got my switched work schedule, it's a perfect time to play a month of Pokemon. Pidgey leveled up to 7! I am much more partial to Gen 3 through 6 Pokemon games, not so much after that. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna work our way through all of them as time goes on. Obviously, at some point, it'll stop being Throwback Thursdays, and it'll just be like Classic Thursdays or something, which I know doesn't have the same appeal, but... because eventually, we'll go to modern age Mario games, modern age Pokemon games. You can progress through the forest more, by the way. You don't have to just train here. You will get experience along the way. Fair enough. Black and White Gen 5 are personal favorites. Well, these guys gotta keep sticking around. Gotta start with Gen 1 and then we'll work our way up. We'll work our way up. Alright, so we can go up further in the forest. The only thing I don't like is the experience curve. Oh, there's a Pokeball up there. There's a Pokeball up there. Caterpie. See, I was just trying not to wander too far because I figured we needed to go back down to go over to fight that other guy. I wasn't sure how high of a level we wanted Pidgey to be before we went to fight him, though. The experience lowers if you are a higher level. Wait, what? 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 Black and White 1, it's rough. It's not as bad in Black and White 2. Wait, what? Level 8 or 9 and you can't lose? Alright, so we definitely want to go up another couple levels. Wild Caterpie fainted. 22 experience gained. Level 8! Ta-da! So we'll do a couple more battles so that we can level up another level and we should be okay. Wait, how else do I get up? I don't know, man. There are trainers. You could have been level 12 by now if you just went through the forest. You know what? Shush. You know what? Shush. I also have to see the path to get up through the forest. I am very simple-minded, okay? I am very simple-minded. You can almost always backtrack? Well, yeah, obviously. Obviously, but the further up you go, the more you have to backtrack is my thought process, you know? My thought process until you get through the first cave. Oh, funsies. My thought process is always the further I go, the more backtracking I have to do. Versus if I stay in one area and just keep circling and circling and circling, there's less backtracking I have to do. Pidgey used tackle! Usually what I do, I beat the forest, go back and beat the rival, then beat Brock. Oh, funsies. Funsies. Wild Weedle used string shot. Pidgey speed fell. Pidgey used tackle. Weedle fainted. And repeat. Pidgey gained 37 experience points.
Caterpie.
Caterpie! This would be the way to do it if you were leveling like 4 Pokemon now, but I think you're just doing 2, right? Yes! And I'm only technically doing 2 if Pidgey's health gets low. If Pidgey's health doesn't get low, then I'm not switching and I'm just leveling up Pidgey. Because the points aren't like duplicated. You don't get 34 points for Pidgey and 34 points for Bulbasaur. It gets split. So if you're doing 4 Pokemon, that 34 points is gonna get split 4 ways. So each Pokemon's only gonna get 7 experience points, and that's lame. I'd rather just stick with 1 Pokemon and get all of the points for that single Pokemon. They're not all getting the experience. I just mean like in general, not in this session. Oh, yeah. In general, I will level them all up. Although, don't we have 6 in our pocket? Aren't there 6 that I can switch between? So we'll level up 6 of them. That is not the button I wanted to use. This is the button I wanted to use. That is also not the correct thing either, Rambo. This is the correct thing you want to do. Yeah, there's 6. So there's 6 that we want to level up. Generally good to just do the starter and 1 or 2 Pokemon at the start, because most of the Pokemon at the start won't stay with you long term. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, well, we're gonna go back down this way, and we'll start heading over to that rival battle. Usually the bird of choice is 1, so you got that. Yeah, we got our 1 bird. Our 1 bird. Did Pidgey get Gust yet? No. I don't think so. Heal! 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 You know what? Shush. I appreciate you. Thank you for the reminder. To the Pokemon Center! Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? When you get to any town, get in the habit of just going to heal. That sounds a lot like when I'm in No Man's Sky, and every time I enter a new universe, I need to go to the station to upgrade my backpack. Even if you did 1 battle, you never know when you will need the things. Yeah, that's fair. Raffle! You guys can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle while I work my way over. As you get stronger moves, you get less. Yeah, I noticed that in the other games. I noticed that in the other games.
Scampers off playing.
Mankey! Mankey! Go, Pidgey! Fight, fight, fight! Pidgey used tackle. Mankey used scratch. A critical hit. Pidgey used tackle. Mankey used Leer. Oh, I thought he was gonna use scratch. Pidgey's defense fell. Pidgey used tackle. Mankey fainted. Poor Mankey. There's still time for you guys to enter the raffle. Exclamation join is all it takes. 15 seconds and counting. Pidgey grew to level 9. Pidgey learned Gust. There you go. Pidgey learned Gust, B-Doms. Pidgey learned Gust. B-Doms won the raffle. B-Doms, you got a lot of luck with these raffles today, bud. You're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Shush. That's what makes Earthquake so broken. 100 power, 100 accuracy, and it has 10 PP. Some moves that are 110 to 120 power only have 5 and are only 85% accurate. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Rival Cast sent out Pidgey. I also have a Pidgey. I also have a Pidgey. Shift. Go Bulbasaur! Bo Pidgey used tackle. Critical hit. What will Bulbasaur do? Bulbasaur used Vine Whip. It's not very effective. Rude.
Bulbasaur used Tackle. What will Bulbasaur do? You are lucky that Pidgey doesn't have Gust yet. My Pidgey has Gust. I just got it. Leech Seed might be smart here. Nah. Nah. Bulbasaur used Leech Seed. Bo Pidgey was seeded. What will Bulbasaur do? Bulbasaur's attack missed. This may be a potion in battle moment. Nah. Nah. Who needs that? Yeah, I don't think our other Pidgey's gonna do much of anything for us. A critical hit! Oh, Pidgey fainted. Pidgey gained 52 experience. Another option here, you can switch into one of your level 3s, sacrifice them, and potion someone. That's fair. Bulbasaur grew to level 11. Rival Kaz is about to use Charmander. Will Rambo change Pokemon? Nah, not right now. We're gonna keep this Pokemon for now. Rival Kaz sent out Charmander. Ta-da! Scratch! Pidgey used Gust. So he had Gust and just didn't use it? Wow, yeah. I told you he had it, because we unlocked it with ours. Also, I thought you said he had a Mankey. I don't know. I don't know. Foe Charmander fainted. Look, Pidgey took out Charmander. 124 experience! Pidgey grew to level 10. Ta-da! We defeated Rival Kaz. You just lucked out. Rambo got 144 coins for winning. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling, and get a move on. You know what? Shush. I said Mankey isn't advised to level because he can just easily kill with Gust. Fair enough. Fair enough. He chose not to use it, though. Alrighty. So, we'll come over this way. And we'll go up into here. And we'll heal them. If he did, you would have lost that battle. You know what? You know what? He didn't, and I didn't. So, take that, B-Doms. What do you think of them apples? It's a hard battle with choosing Bulbasaur. I mean, I didn't think it was that hard. It is technically 54 though, so I think rather than getting into doing another battle, that will probably just call it here for the day, because he didn't use his best move. You know what? I don't appreciate your criticism. So we still have a lot of stuff to do and a lot of places to go, obviously. But we did a battle, so you should be proud of me. Be proud of me, guys. Be proud of me. Would you like to save the game? Yes, please. Saving. Don't turn off power. It's not criticism. You played it well. Aw, thank you. Sometimes you need luck. Never! Never! Babe, you're supposed to call me a good girl. Moving on. What did you guys think? Did we have fun? Did we have fun? Are we ready to continue? I advise doing a save state as well through the M. Oh, that's fair. I can do that.
Phrasing.
I will definitely do that. Save game. Boop. There you go. Game 1 saved. I don't use that word because Nintendo doesn't like when you use it. It's all good. It's all good. It is what it is, B-Doms. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. And thank you for sticking around and dealing with my brattiness today. Thank you, Luke, for coming and hanging out, too. I think we had fun. I think we had some good conversations and did some good stuff. We are going to call it for a night, though. Thanks for making me have to do stuff. You're welcome! You're welcome! Make sure you record it. I'll be peeping in while I'm at work if you decide to stream it. I wasn't gonna play anything today. Now I gotta do my hair because I look like a troll. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? You'll be fine, B-Doms. You'll be fine. You'll get through this. We will be live again on Saturday. It should be our regular timing for Saturday. We should be back to our 6 p.m. time. That's just for Saturday, though. So keep that in mind. I'm not 100% sure what we will be playing just yet. I have some games in mind, but I gotta see what happens and how I'm feeling with the different games. And then next Tuesday, we'll be back to the morning streams because my work schedule is still switched. But I hope you guys had fun. Or just lean into the troll look. Definitely do that. Honestly, definitely do that. I am gonna take you guys over to see Fen. Please, please, please keep in mind that while I am a family-friendly streaming channel and I have to be for work, not all of my friends are family-friendly, so we are going over to someone who is not completely family-friendly, but it has been a hot second since I've been able to raid this man, so I'm kind of excited to be able to raid him. We're gonna go show him some love and support, and I will catch you guys on Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, be productive, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Goodbye!